So I figure I would respond to people who tag me in activist videos like the anti-vector campaigns that are not really offering anyone any solution. I mean, many of you have been on my Facebook for a few years now, and you know about the JJ mentality. Maybe you're watching my information and maybe you're not. So I'm going to kind of catch you up to speed. So that way you can offer some kind of viable solution to everyone. Not just the anti-vectors, but the pro-vectors as well. Because both anti-vector and pro-vector people are still coming in at a deficit. So if you think that avoiding vectors is going to be the answer, how are those people who are out there being an activist going to survive a dynamic environment? Assuming that you think the virus exists. If you don't think this virus exists, then there's nothing that I can say. Please don't tag me in any of your activist videos. But if you know that this virus exists, how are the people who are not partaking in the system, who are out there campaigning up and down the streets around a bunch of people, how are they going to survive a major viral upload? What do you have to offer them? Oh, but wait, those in the anti-vector world are all about their pills, their powders, their supplements, or detoxes, their diet campaigns, their anti-gluten type of diets, their organic versus GMO, staying away from meat, milk, cheese, eggs, and all that stuff, limiting themselves to only a few foods. And so you think that is going to be a universal solution to those who are already at a deficit, who are so deathly afraid of vectors? You think they can withstand the environment when the energy is cannibalizing them? All those people that are in those different marching parades, you think that they're going to be able to handle that much energy targeting them? See, the whole activist stuff is the exact response the NWO wants from you, because they know those that are afraid of the vectors are at such a deficit. They couldn't handle the environment regardless if they got a vector or not. Their fear already tells them that they're at a weakness. And so then you're contributing, compounding that weakness by promoting that campaign, but you're not giving them an actual universal viable solution, like salt, like food, like dealing with your fears and your demons and your deficits. But no, it's all about avoidance. It's all about playing these games and feeding into someone else's manipulations. As soon as you react to something by trying to resist, you have fallen for the psychological operations. And the anti-vector community has fallen for those psychological operations for the last 15, 20 years, ever since 9/11. And so when you're out there parading around and being an activist and resisting and punching air, guess what? They're taking on all these different viral uploads that one day they won't be able to wake up. Because guess what? The reparations overnight, when the body's been activated to go and try to deal with the new viral upload, they don't have what it takes. They lack the substance. Hence why they're in fear of vectors, in fear of viruses, in fear of the government, in fear of water, food, and salt and sugar. I mean, the fears are endless, and those people are at a deficit. And so you've compounded the issue, Sonia, because I don't understand what about my information that doesn't resonate with you that you can offer that as an option. Why is resisting the only freaking option for those that are activists? And so, yeah, you already fallen for the psychological operations. You're going to end up like everybody out there who's afraid of something. And so then what did you do? What was this all for then? If you're going to end up dead anyways. When you think the vectors are going to kill you, but you end up actually dying and passing away because you have not given yourself any food, hardly any food. You've avoided everything successfully. You believe people probably should pass away at some point, but you think that these vectors are going to accelerate it. Oh no, going up and down the street with signs with a bunch of people mutating a virus is going to actually accelerate your intentions exponentially. So I really don't want to be tagged in all these activist videos. That's your own deal. If you want to go and cannibalize your friends and family with these things, fine. But I'm not trying to be cannibalized by that energy. You can cannibalize the people because you're feeding into the same thing that's being done in the medical holistic system. They're all about cannibalizing people's energy, taking resources, not giving back, because they're not teaching you how to eat food. They're not teaching you how to exercise your diaphragm. They're not teaching you how to release the mucus. No, they're just actively sucking the mucus out and doing all these pills, powders, and surgeries and detoxes. And so, yes, the medical holistic system has siphoned energy off, and you're contributing to it. And so I don't see why you need to involve me into that, because that's not what I'm about. So good luck to you. But I'm not interested in these resistance campaigns, because the end result is still the same. You still pass away, and you've actually accelerated and sped up the process, because you're not feeding yourself and you're not dealing with your demons or your fears. All right, good luck. Bye.